Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching EXPOZ, April 23, 2016 at 11 p.m. Birmingham. Topic. Last night I talked about doing a blog on some more new CERN information and some more info on the CRISPR-Cas9. I can't do them because they have suddenly gotten bigger. So I've got more homework to do to make sure I'm accurate on what I tell you. But I will tell you some of the things that I have. I'm going to talk about 4 different things right here quickly. If you recall, you know what, I'll do that last night. CERN, HAARP. Remember, the HAARP is tied with CERN. Chemtrails, they help make that connection with the metal particles in the air. And the CRISPR-Cas9 suddenly is in high demand, and it's unbelievable. And that's to be expected, but just remember, keep your paws off of it because it can, and it's meant to change your DNA. And also, again, it was CERN and HAARP. There's more to it than what I even had last night. That has changed. And that's backed by Rockefeller. You know, CERN and HAARP will kind of push us around, control us. Rockefeller controls it, and Illuminati controls Rockefeller. So it's not new. Also, if you recall, a couple weeks, 3 weeks back, I did blog about the children of Odin. And that has really blown up as well. It's made it to Prophecy Watchers, and it's made it to Skywatch TV. And like I said, I did it 2 weeks, maybe a little bit, 2.5 weeks ago. The children of Odin are going around protecting their women because the number that you hear about, 100, is not even on the scale. Thousands of women have either been raped or groped or harassed, and almost like you got thousands and thousands of little pedophiles out there, Islamic Muslim pedophiles. Children of Odin fixing that problem, and they are. They're stopping it. Let me tell you where they come from. Their true history. They have this skinhead mentality, but they brought it forth also. The Hitler type of people with that ethic, that code, they're no part of them any more than you and I are. These people don't carry weapons, but they whip some butt, and they do a good job at it. They are forcing the Muslim, those Islam faith Muslims, to back down. One girl that was attacked recently, since I have that blog, was then escorted by one children of Odin, walked right through the crowds of these people, and they parted and let him through, and nobody raised a hand. He was prepared to kick some butt, and I believe he would have done just that. So their history is the children of Odin. Odin and Thor could be just like this. Also, Vikings, as you know, the TV show, Norsemen like this. And the history they depict is true. And they're Irish, originally not specifically Norway, but in that area. And this is where a lot of the movies are filmed in Norway. But what they are, if you go back, you see that they were, as the Bible said, I think Psalm 82, 1 through 9, I have to go find it. God said, ye are gods. I made you, you're Elohim. If anything, this is an Elohim, or a God with a little g, the God of thunder, that is Thor, with a little g. And he said, because you die like men. So mythical, no sir, it's just that, mythical. But were they real to the people back then? Yes, they were. And Vikings depict the way life was at that time. And I'm proud to say that, again, my father's mother, my grandmother, couldn't speak a word of English. At least I couldn't understand her. She was Cherokee, and my mother, her maiden name was Duke, and she married a Reynolds. So both were Irish. And anyway, these guys, I think they're doing a very, very good thing, the children of Odin. They're now being picked up, again, as I said, by Prophecy Watchers, Prophecy in the News, Skywatch TV, and many others. They're bringing them up. Also, the warning with the CRISPR-Cas9 is on the rise. People are looking for it. They're looking for the CRISPR. Look, if you, and you'll see this, and I'll bring it, I'll put it on a blog and bring it so you can find it. People are looking for GMO mushrooms in the supermarket. They're looking for it. And I read something, but I can't verify it, what each one, the amount it would take to begin to change you. Guys, it's not as much as you think. And as soon as I get all this together, I'm going to have about 3 blogs on this that I need to talk about. Because in the last, Elijah claimed to have been seen. Well, I just kind of overlooked that and didn't believe it. Still don't believe it, to be honest. But yet it was mentioned on Skywatch TV Friday night. Talking about, is Elijah really here? Some people say yes. He is one of the 2 that will be here, the witnesses that will be here in the first 3.5 years of the tribulation period. Elijah is one. Ezekiel may be the second, but then some people say not Noah, Moses will be the second. This is what people hear because God did not allow him into the promised land, but this way he will. Anyway, Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.